It's time now for the Beer Chill Late Night News on this late Wednesday night, December 16th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Late night, 11:30 p.m. News headlines here. Top story, 11:30 p.m. this late Wednesday night here is in Baltimore, where Mark Cuppin, Federal Reserve raises key interest rate. In Baltimore, jurors deliberated more than 16 hours over the 3 days, but still could not reach a verdict in the trial of the first officer faced persecution in the third degree death, forced an all-the-way Baltimore continued waiting. Chicago police officer Jason Van Dyke was charged with first-degree murder after a dashcam video showed him fatally shooting 17-year-old Laquan McDonald 16 times. Las Vegas, there were calls to cover bomb gathering places of Islamic State fighters and killed family members of suspected terrorists. Will Joey be candidates directly hawkish stances to eliminate swing voters? Wheaton College, a prominent evangelical school in Illinois, has been placed a professor on administrative leave after she was posted on Facebook that Muslims and Christians worship the same God. Nearly a year after the United States announced that it would be loosening travel restrictions on Cuba, the two countries have reached agreement and run regularly scheduled commercial flights to the island, the Associated Press has reported. Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala Yousafzai has condemned Donald Trump's call to ban on Muslims from coming to the United States, saying the rhetoric is full of hatred and will only inspire more terror attacks. David Cameron's EU reform proposal will be discussed by European leaders, with many said to be also has been to curb migrants' welfare payments. The only certain in regard to the elections on Sunday on Monday that a new political era will begin in Spain, Nicolas Manel, senior editor international of the Huffington Post, has said. The San Bernardino terrorist communicated private message, and there is no evidence of posting on social media, FBI Director James Comey said on Wednesday. A member of the Uniform Division of the Secret Service who was on leave from the agency was shot and killed on Tuesday afternoon in southwest Washington when police said it was a robbery or an attempted robbery. Washington Defense Secretary Ashton B. Carter relied on personal email accounts to conduct a portion of government business during his first months of the Pentagon, according to the White House and Defense Department officials and copies of Mr. Particularly with the rising news about terrorist groups on the internet and their part of recruit, they are concerned about the self-radicalized actors who could strike with a little known notice. The it just said. Travelers navigate long lines at the security last August at Seattle Tacoma International Airport, which ranked 14th in the new J.D. Power's ranking of large airport user certification. Apple stock dividends starting to get of these investors are barely clinging onto their gains to the year as shares of the gadget market Wednesday were down as much as 1.5% during the day, which had completely erased the stock gain for the year. If Allison Willey just purchased influential newspaper to be significant political and commercial implications that see difficult to direct editorial coverage when the extra editorial writers are inducted to his signs. Nepal quake landslides could have been far worse, as the impact stemming from the big earthquake that struck Nepal earlier this year could have been much, much worse, says scientists. Right? As Lake Superior struggles to freeze over, pancake ice developed in the bay near Cove Point as researchers say that the Lake Superior is warming even faster than the global average. A new species of a sailback dinosaur was unearthed in Spain, revealing the diversity among the dinosaurs warming at the back of it during the early Cretaceous. The Arctic report card 2015 by the NOAA has found air temperature 2015 significantly up since records began in 1900. Drug developer Ed Vasquez said on Wednesday that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has lifted a clinical hold on 3 advanced experimental cancer therapies, sending in the company's shares up as much as 38%. Up to 9 in 10 cancers are caused by environmental and external factors such as smoking, drinking, and sun exposure to air pollution, a new scientific study has found. Often in the family had children with appendicitis and the option of antibiotics instead of surgery, saving may ultimately lead to significantly better outcomes, according to the New U.S. Non-profit hospitals. When a non-profit organization pays its CEO $5 million a year, its previous office said something is profit in law and that something is wrong. In Boston, Massachusetts, shot fired at Northampton Street at Reed Street. Police were on scene where the ballistics located no victim attempted a suspect red sweatshirt seen clean. Peter Jones News Time, 11:34 on this late Wednesday night. Here, time out for travel report on this late Wednesday night. Let's stay on. It's been out where it's looking good in the Worcester area highways are looking good here. Out in Greater Boston River, the Southeast Expressway and southbound side is slow from Fredericksburg Parkway and Quincy Alley to the Braintree Split. 120 on the northbound side, a little slow around. The Braintree Split to Route 37. Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Union Street and Braintree all the way out to Route 18 in Weymouth. Here, 120 the southbound side, it did so from Hands really need him, and all we get to Green Plate, and I really need him here. Mass Pocket at the westbound side, also from 10 Williams Tunnel all the way up to the Pruitt Tunnel here. To do some overnight road work, so expect a few delays here. 93 in the northbound side, an accident before Route 129 Wilmington, so expect some delays here. And the main turnaround on northbound side, a little slow for the Grace interchange, but otherwise a smooth sound coming on this. Wait. What's it at here? And on Route 1 on the northbound side, a little accident around the Tobin Bridge and another accident around Young Rip 93 from Route 1, so expect some delays on Route 1 from 93 all the way up to the Tobin Bridge and 93 on the northbound side, and also after the Zaka Bridge in Somerville here. Okay, look at some MBTA alerts here. And Route 1 a little slow before Route 16 Revere here. Subway system looking good here. Commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chell News time is now 11:36 p.m. on the slate. What's that here? 10 hour for weather report tonight. Petrol drizzle with a slight chance of light rain after 4 a.m. Most skies got about 35 degrees. Gulf wind chest space is 20%. Thursday, petrol drizzle light chance, so light rain before 1 p.m. Then rain like rain after 3 p.m. Areas of fog after 10 a.m. Otherwise, skies got about 50 degrees and southeast about 5 miles of the coming in the afternoon. Chest space is 7%. New Brisbane after 310 quarter inch possible for Thursday night. Rain main before 11 p.m. Areas of fog around 49 degrees. Light available wind. Chest space is 9%. New Brisbane afternoon. Quarter inch possible. Friday, chest rain may after 2 p.m. Clouds got about 52 degrees and northwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chest space is 40%. New Brisbane less than 7 inch possible for Friday night. Chest rain before 8 p.m. and chest showers between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. Most clouds got about 31 degrees and chest space is 4% west with about 5 to 7 miles gust size. 22 miles an hour. Here for Saturday, slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Most nights got about 40 degrees and chest space to 20%. Saturday night, most gusts got about 28 degrees. Sunday, Saturday podcast got about 43 to about 31 degrees. For Monday, chance showers after 3 p.m. Most gusts got about 52 to about 40 degrees. Chest space to 30%. Tuesday, chance showers, podcast got so most gusts got about 53 to about 42 degrees. Chest space is 40%. And for Wednesday, showers likely clouds got about 58 degrees. Chest space is 6%. Currently, you're not near. It is 38 degrees overcast, guys. Humidity 86% of that. It's going to be it for the Peter channel. Late night news, and it's late. What's that? December 16, 2015. Bruce, hope you have a good night with a good bye today. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.